What is up, you guys? It is your boy Gian here from Puma Plow. Welcome to another Farms of Madison County video here on Farming Simulator 19, of course, on the PC, all that good, happy stuff. I know I said we were going to be working in the field in the next video, but we need to sell these soybeans. The price is going down, but it's still not bad. So we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger and sell the soybeans real fast. There's not that many. 200 and something thousand. Something like that, yeah, a little over 200K, so that's not bad. So let's get that moved on right now, and we can talk about the comments from the last video. Some of those tornadoes, guys, those are like really close, just saying. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the map maker. The map maker himself. He must at least watch a video or two. I'm not totally sure. But the portion of the map in the bottom right corner, and I should have done my research probably on Google, because this map is very, like, you know, that's how it is in real life. I'm just saying. Apparently there is no access to this part of the real Madison County, basically, in IRL. It's a far drive you have to go down or whatever. So I'm assuming you go south. You know what? I should have looked this up on Google. I bet you go south down this road and there's access down here, maybe, or maybe it's north. I don't know which way. But there's no access apparently in real life. So he has plans for version 2 of the map. But until then, we're going to spend a lot of dollary dues and, you know, do our own thing down there. Because that just seems like fun. I'm not going to lie. It seems like fun to, like, landscape that all out and everything. Anyway. There was that. But no, I appreciate you watching and leaving that comment. That was cool. Anytime map makers are, like, in comments in a live stream or, you know, on YouTube, I think it's really cool that, like, the map creators are actually watching videos about their maps and what people are saying, and then kind of maybe using that feedback to make the map better or you know, make some changes and stuff. And honestly, I mean, this map's awesome. I'm just saying, I'm in love with this map. It's probably the best map I've played on 19. You know what? I'm not even gonna say probably. It is. I had to think, what maps have I played on 19? Well, I played the stock ones, and then we've played. What else did we play in multiplayer lane? We played Fent Forest, which is basically Felsburn, I believe. Yeah. And then right now we're streaming Kiwi Farms. But to be honest, this map has Kiwi. 100%. This map has Kiwi. Kiwi's a good map, don't get me wrong. But this thing shines bright. Shines bright over Kiwi, I'm just saying. I think this would be a fantastic multiplayer map. The only issue is some of the people that play in multiplayer with me do not have, like, even remotely... let's get... No, not... we passed it once. There we go. Let's get our little New Holland going. But some of the people that play multiplayer with me don't have a good enough computer to run this map. I will say that. I mean, of course, it's a 4X highly detailed map, so it's gonna be a little heavy on computers, you know. And of course, people can turn their graphics down, but I just don't think that. I don't think it would work on some of the computers that I know my buddies have. So there's that. The other thing I wanted to say about comments was mod list or mods in general. I will be throwing together a Google Drive, and keep in mind it's a little muddy. I have been a bad person about keeping... Darn it. I have been a very bad person about keeping my mods kind of separated. I normally preach keeping your mods very separated, map to map kind of thing. But with 19, I haven't done that. So I have multiplayer mods. I have my single player mods. They're all jumbled together. So what I'll probably do is just throw up a Google Drive one of these days with everything that's in my mod folder right now, minus probably Kiwi Farms, because that's like a lot to upload 2 maps to Google Drive. I need to clean off some space on my Google Drive before I do that. I know I've been saying for probably a couple weeks now that I'm going to do that. but I've been a bit of a slacker and have not been able to do that. So there's that. The other thing I like to address in all of these videos is when I'm recording this. It is 11:47 a.m. on Saturday, and this video is going live later today. I also just realized that my brother's home and probably going to make some noise. So if you guys hear anything in the background, I apologize. I probably just woke him up with all of my talking since I'm back in the house now. Finally. No, don't empty into there. No. Emptying into the pit. I'm finally back in the house, guys, from the garage. Garage studio is still a plan. It's going to be a while, though. Honestly, between Dad getting in that car accident and obviously Mom passing, and just all the insurance and fighting. He's been fighting with the insurance about the van for a long time, and all this stuff. I'm kind of like we talk about the garage studio thing, but I'm kind of backing off because Dad's got a lot on his plate, and I don't need to stress the old man out too much, you know. The first part of the garage studio is cleaning the garage out, which he has to go through his stuff that's out there. Yes, I have some stuff out there I can go through and get rid of, but most of what's out there is Dad's, or Mom's, now Dad's. And then the other thing is the first step is electrical. So if we can get our electrical kind of straightened out, then that's what we need to do. So, and what I mean by straightened out is we have to add a panel. We're going to add a 200 amp panel out in our garage, make that our main panel of our house, make the panel that's actually down here in the basement, make that a pony panel, or what do they call it? There's another word for that too. Oh, basically a sub panel kind of thing. I'm not sure what you call it, but anyway, make that just kind of there, and then we'll have all the power out in the garage. Eventually want to run some new circuits in my kitchen, because like everything in my kitchen, bathroom, and my steps light all on the same circuit. And of course, if you have the bathroom lights on and you run the toaster, you blow the breaker. Actually, it's not as bad anymore because LED lights have helped that quite a bit. Back in the day with the incandescents, we had 4 60-watt bulbs in our bathroom, plus if you had the one in the exhaust fan on, that was 5 60-watt bulbs. It's a lot of power. I'm just saying. So nowadays with LEDs and all of them, I think the exhaust fan, I don't think it's LED. I think that's CFL, compact fluorescent. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I know the other ones are LED for sure. We have tried to invest in some LED. Oh, and the kitchen lights. Not to mention the kitchen lights. There's five lights in their kitchen. You got 4 in the ceiling, and then there's a 5th one above the sink in a little fixture right there above the sink. So it's just like Light City, and with all that, with incandescent lights back in the day, it was ridiculous. I'm just saying, it was ridiculous. So there is that. Okay, so we're going to get this grain hauled, and then we're going to go work in the field, guys. Promise, field work will be happening today. I'm just saying. And actually, if you guys notice something, hear how quiet it is when I don't talk? I have fixed one of my audio issues. Still having a bit of an issue with just kind of a feedback loop or background buzzy noise type thing. But I have fixed it at least a little bit. I actually have ordered a new piece of hardware. I don't think it'll be in the next video, probably the one after that. I've ordered like a new different mixer type thing for my audio, and really looking forward to that. I've just got fed up, honestly. When I moved my setup back down here, I changed the way I do things basically, and it got better. It got better because what I was running was really terrible before. You guys probably noticed anytime I went in this menu, there was just like this weird noise that you heard a lot of. And I know you're not hearing like any of it anymore. Maybe a little tiny bit, but not much. Based on like my OBS program over here, I can see that like the green line is very faint on the audio. What was the other? I need a semi, guys. I need a semi and a big auger wagon. That way I can fill the semi. Maybe two. A semi and a couple of these running still with a big auger wagon. That'd be a good investment, right? Definitely. And maybe, you know, fertilize my ground twice so I actually have, like, crop to haul, you know? Same. I think I can fill that with the big auger wagon, too, that tipper. So we'll hang on to that tipper for now. We should get rid of it, but we'll hang on to it. We have money. I mean, I know I took a $3 million loan, and I have a $3 million loan out right now still. But we have money on this map. I'm kind of loving it. It's like McDonald's up in here, guys. I'm just saying. I still can't believe, by the way, my buddy Matt down there in the bottom right of the map cost him $200 million, roughly, to landscape what he has landscaped. I do have to get with him. I'm sure he'll send it to me, no problem. But there's a placeable bridge, apparently, that he used. I need to go watch his video. I really need to do that. Placeable bridge that he used to make a bridge across the river to go over there. I'm a little ways off from that still because, like, we've decided based on comments and stuff, we're going to progress the farm first and then we'll go over there kind of later. Because honestly, once we go over there and we harvest that like twice, that just breaks the map because we're going to have so much money. I'm just saying. You get one big combine, a semi-truck, and a big auger wagon, and just let them go. Semi-truck with a Wilson trailer, of course. And just let her rip, tater chip, and courseplay. Have fun. That would be fantastic. I mean, that's like almost the size of a real map. Well, not quite, but, you know, if you take this map and it's a 4x, so you divide it, that's like half of a regular size map down here. roughly within a smidge. That's awesome. I'm just saying, that is awesome, and I can't wait to make that mine someday on this map. I'm gonna be playing Madison County for a long time, guys. I'm just throwing that out there as well. There's so much detail to this map that I'm gonna be here a while, and I'm okay with that. I'm just saying. And I'm still, I know, I see the comments. You guys are liking the way I'm recording this. I am too. As far as the other series, it's just, it's done. It's done. Not going back to Felsburn. We're staying here at Madison County. And the fact that it's like right across the river from me, IRL, I think is really cool. I mean, I live in a St. Louis suburb, so it's not far from me. Actually, I think I Googled it. Googled and got like directions once, and it was like 35, 40 minutes. I could be at this farm in 35 to 40 minutes, roughly. Depending on traffic and stuff, you know? Like, that's cool. That's really cool to me. I'm just saying. I think that is very, very neat. So, I once I heard where it was at and realized how close I was to it, I was like, I have to play this map. I don't care if it's garbage. I have to play it. And it's not garbage. It's actually the opposite of garbage. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's not garbage. That's for sure. Fantastic map. Okay, so we're going to be done hauling grain here next trailer load. It looks like. So not too bad making that money. All that money, guys. But yeah, we need to step up our grain hauling. Those J&Ms are great for out of the field, but for selling, something a little bigger would be nice. Just saying. The J&Ms are fantastic, though, out of the field. I love them. I'm all about the J&M gravity flows. I think they're really cool. I think they're really neat. And we could get more of them going, too, but that's okay. We probably won't do that, at least right now. At least right now, we'll stick with the 3 that we have, and then we, you know, fire up the little New Holland occasionally for hauling. Out of the field, of course, we only need 2, really, because we have 2 combines, so there's that. I could see running, not right now. Well, maybe on a high-yield crop. If I was running, say, wheat down on the big field, yeah, I'd probably need another one. Okay, we are done hauling. Let's just park you out the way. Let's go ahead. You're going to run, okay. You're going to stop, collaborate, and listen, because Ice is back with his new rendition. Do you know that? Anyway, stop our John Deere Green. Yeah, you know. This is insert John singing very terribly and making all the dogs howl at the moon or something. I don't know. Something like that, right? Oh, that's where I'm driving here. Okay. I like parking these back here now. I don't know why. Ooh, that's a gate. Gates will wreck your day. I'm just saying. Fences not as much. Gates will ruin your life. Okay. We're going to let those run. They're fine. Probably going to go to the John Deere. The John Deere. This is one of the mods, by the way, or both of these. That's the Plow by Stevie, and I don't know who the John Deere is like by, but awesome. Awesome mods. Loving them. Loving the mods, especially together. They're really cool. All right, so we did landscaping in the last video. I did some afterwards. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than having these fields all separated. I'm sure in real life these fields are separated, and that's fine and dandy for real life. But hey, in here with course play, I want to have separate fields. So that is what we're gonna, or not separate fields. I want to have combined fields. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, in real life, of course, yeah, you know, keep them separated, but, and you know, in real life you need to worry about, you know, water and runoff and having places for that runoff to go. But it's farm sim. We don't have to worry about those things here. So there's that. Anything we're plowing, I guess we do have to lime too. That's a thing, right? So we'll have to get our lime spreader out, get him wound up. We may just do all of it, even though I know we don't have to. We may just do all of it. Yeah. See, we're gonna, well, yeah, the little part there is gonna need some lime. That's okay. Up here, definitely in field 10 is going to need some lime because we're taking field 10. Oh, the other thing I always want to check, just what missions are there? Because if there's anything with cotton, harvesting cotton, I'm all about that life. Okay, nothing I want to do. Nothing I want to do right now. I should be doing fertilizing missions, but that's okay. I would love to do another cotton mission. I've done one on the map so far, and that is all. That is all. And because we're using course play instead of a hired worker, it does not matter how crooked our edges are because we're running course play. And honestly, well, not so much that one, but it makes it look a little more natural, kind of being back and forth a little bit, you know. I'm just saying, not so much running all over the road like I did back there, but you know what I mean. It looks cool. It looks real cool. And that line, by the way, is my GPS. That's another good mod, by the way, GPS. I'm liking it. It's not quite as good to me as the old GPS, but with that guy working on cattle and crops, this is as good as somebody could come up with or whatever. And honestly, it's not a bad mod. It's really not. Takes a little bit to get used to. It's definitely different than the old GPS, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, to be honest. I'm just saying. This John Deere tractor, by the way, it doesn't like to hook up to a lot because no 3-point hitch. Do have the adapter bar from the, you know, in-game. I was going to say Big Bud, but it's just in-game now. Could use that, I guess, for certain things. But this tractor's probably going to become a planting rig. We need more than just our Massey for planting. So we will probably get the Stara planter, or maybe the what's the other one? The Great Plains. Great Plains you can put the hitch on. You can have a pin hitch or a 3-point. So maybe Great Plains? Great Plains would work. Yeah, Great Plains plants pretty much everything now. So we might have to go Great Plains, yeah. We might have to do that. So why am I coming back down here? I already have my end rows down here. I don't need any more end rows. That's okay. We'll put some more end rows in. I mean, the fact that we plow at 17 miles an hour It's kind of ridiculous, but it's very nice at the same time. I'm just saying. It is very nice. So you can see how much all this green out here is what we, did our smoothing on. So this is going to be a massive field. At first, I was going to include 8. Darn it, quit clicking. I was going to include 8, but I have decided not to because I like that road that's there. You know, in case we need it. Our wood chip course goes there, which we don't need that wood chip course anymore. But, there's that. Making this John Deere grunt coming up that hill. Jeez. Luigi. That's another thing I like about this map is, the terrain is so realistic. The hills, the rolliness of it, and just, I don't know. There's so many things about this map I just absolutely am all about. Just saying. So we're just going to plow the hill part right now. The field 10, maybe? It looks like field 0. Field 10. Plow out field 10. So we will definitely need lime here. So we'll have to get our lineman rig out eventually. In due time, but that's okay. Probably should set my GPS up for this too, but I was going to set GPS on the long passes. Is what I was planning on doing. So, no big deal there. No big deal. Yeah, this is going to be an awesome field. And then actually, once I do some logging, which I'll probably just show you guys some of it, and then do the rest in my own time. Catch up on a little YouTube, and I'm not going to work on it today necessarily because I got to go help my buddy out later today. I should Instagram some of that. He, my buddy Casey, that lives next door to me, he has some gutter issues on his house, we could say. Basically, gutters used to be, I think, 4-inch gutters they called them or whatever. And my house, we've upgraded. We have 6-inch gutters now, I think, or 5-inch, whatever they are. They're bigger, so we don't really have issues with leaves and stuff. Although I probably should. All the little helicopter things, probably should send the blower through there. I have one of those extension tubes for my steel gas-powered blower. One of those gutter extension tubes, so you can stand on the ground and reach up to the gutter and blow them out and clean them real good. Probably should do that, but with all the rain we've had a lot of helicopters wash through our downspouts and stuff, and I've not noticed any gutter issues on my house. But his house, on the other hand, he's got trees growing in his gutters all over the place. So he called me the other day and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Moving my setup. What's up?" He's like, "I'm trying to clean my gutters. I need some help." It's Saturday. I'll be there. So it's Saturday. I need to call him and go help him with a few little projects around his house. There was that, and what's the? Oh, he has one of those outside lights, a kind of a dusted on light, but a city person dusted on light, almost looks like an old gas light kind of thing, but has the electric eye and turns on and off. The bulb's been out. He doesn't know how to replace the bulb. So it's okay, I'll come over and figure it out and teach you how to do it. So next time you can do it and I don't have to be called, which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind helping him. I really don't. In fact, I kind of enjoy it because it, gets me out of the house. And I don't know, I like tinkering and fixing and messing with stuff. So I'm totally cool with it. I actually really enjoy that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's that. So I gotta go help him out. So I won't have time to work on it today. I probably won't work on this map again till, let's see, the next video probably coming out Tuesday in this series. Because tomorrow I have the stream, Monday I'll have the stream on YouTube. And then, yeah, probably next one's coming out Tuesday. Something like that. Yeah. So I'll work on it Monday maybe. I'm not sure. We spent more time plowing than I thought we would, actually. Not gonna lie. But I'm all about it. All about making these fields bigger, guys. It's what it's all about to me. I enjoy this. So let's set up a little GPS here. Just saying. Now, I hope when it comes time to like plant this, the course play realizes what's going on here. Just saying. And we don't like that width. That width is too big. Not by much though. This little plow likes to reach out a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. So now we can be more efficient because we're on GPS. Let's switch back to the map view real fast. Yeah, so field 10 is going to need to get limed. I'm surprised. Well, yeah, probably everything between the fields too should need to get limed. What used to be the road ditch, or not the road ditch, but the ditches around the fields and stuff should need lime as well, like right here in this area. Not so much what I've painted in painting mode, but the rest of it should need the lime as well. And we can check that. Right, meow. Yeah, so we'll have to lime that. Not a big deal. I'll work on that on my own time. Like I did in the last video, I got the harvest done. Kind of jumping ahead at just a little bit at times in this map, because otherwise it gets a little stale for me or for you guys or whatevs. But I know you guys are all about the series. I am too. I'm loving this. I'm loving the way we're doing this. I think it's fantastic. I'm just saying, I think it is fantastic. So glad you guys are enjoying it as well. How far over do we need to go? Okay, that one's fine for the next pass. Don't mind me. This is John out here plowing all crazy like. It happens, right? It happens, guys. It happens. Okay, so I'm going to stop plowing, actually, because I want to talk to you guys real fast in the last couple minutes of the video about what trees we're going to cut down and what we're going to do over there, because I'm going to do that in between videos, because you guys saw me struggle with logging enough. I'll probably show some of it in the next video, like towards the end of that process over there. So we're going to stop at the end of this pass on the plow. I'll handle this one in the off time as well. Not a big deal. I'll get it all limed, get everything planted. I have a lot of work, actually, that needs to be done between this video and the next one, I guess. Huh? Like a lot of work. But that's okay. That is okay. So we're going to get the brush chipper. We're going to head down there real fast. I might actually purchase some equipment for this as well. Look, I don't have I don't have an auger wagon that holds wood chips. So my buddy Matt was doing it. He was using an auger wagon with the brush chipper just on the front of the tractor. I don't have an auger wagon that holds wood chips. I could probably get it from Matt, but I don't have one of those. We need to move our stumper out the way. We should probably use the seed and chemicals and stuff that are in the shed too. One of the days on the farm here. Alright, come on, little Bessie. So we're not going to grab the front loader arms. We're just going to grab the chipper. And we're going to head down to the field real quick. So I can show you guys what I'm going to do. At least start on before the next video. I got a lot of work to do on this map, apparently. I'm realizing that now. Hopefully I get it all done. Hopefully I have some free... Oh, Monday's a holiday too. Crap. I don't have time to work on it. Hope everybody has a good Memorial Day weekend. Right? Memorial Day. I always get Labor Day and Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day. I always get those two confused, though, in my head. I don't know why. But I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day weekend. Remember those that aren't here anymore. Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend. Safe, no drinking and driving, that kind of stuff, guys. Don't do it. It's stupid. Call a friend, call an Uber, call a taxi, sleep in your buddy's base, whatever you got to do. It doesn't matter. Don't drink and drive. That's the dumbest thing a person could ever do. I'm just saying. As somebody who has lost somebody to drinking and driving, don't do it, guys. It's not good. All right, so what we're going to do, well, baby, is hit ditches. You know what? We could probably include some of that, too, couldn't we? I'm going to look at that hillside to see if we want to include any of that But field 20 for sure is such a awkward shaped field. It really is, guys. It's so strange. So what we're going to do with field 20 is we're going to take out all these trees over here. And actually, let me look on this map real fast. We own all of this land, okay? I don't know how far up towards the train tracks we're going to go, but definitely 20, the point on 20 down here to 21. This is all going to 20, 21, 22, 23. Maybe down here. And I'm not saying I'm going to get all this done before next video, but this area down here, I'll have to look at that. We may be taking that out. But definitely this area here from the point on 20 south, maybe up in here. I don't actually know. I don't actually know how the woods are up here. I've not been in the woods yet up here. But down there for sure. So if we can take these out, we will. And it doesn't look like... I mean, we could. We're going to have to do some landscaping, I guess. We could do that. We could do that and do some landscaping. This will be the second phase of this field. How about that? We'll leave... Yeah, because that's going to cost some money to landscape this out. And I'm... Okay, cool. And that's one of those trees you can't get rid of right there. There are a whole bunch of them out here. But this will be phase 2 of this field. Phase 1 will be south, or maybe like in this dirt line here. And then you know, you have the field here. So south of the field here, guys. This will be phase 1. I'll be setting up a play course to sell the wood chips immediately. And I mean, this is great, just flat land here, guys. Why wouldn't we want to farm all of this? I mean, this is beautiful land right here. Why not? I'm just saying. So that's what we're going to be working on before next video, is that forest right there. We don't own 52. How much? Where's 52 plot lies here? Oh, yeah, we're not buying that yet. We're not buying that. Eventually, though, I could see plowing 52, 51, maybe some other ones in there too. But we're going to take out every tree that we own there, and then eventual progress on this will be down here too. This is kind of phase 3, maybe phase 2, phase something. I don't know, but maybe eventually we'll even smooth that edge off too. We own that, so we might as well take those trees out. I'm all about getting rid of trees on Farm Sim, in case you guys haven't been able to tell that past videos. Come down here. We own everything north of the river here, so I mean, there's probably maybe a little landscaping. Not really that bad, actually. We do have like a dry riverbed through here, but we can landscape that out real fast. Oh yeah, we could do magical things down here, guys. I'm just saying, we could do magical things down here. It's gonna cost some money. This phase here would definitely cost some money as well to smooth this out and stuff. But it can be done. It can be done. Where do we actually own to? Basically where I'm at. So, I mean, that's a lot more ground. That's a lot of ground we could pick up here. You know, we already picked up that spot. We could pick that all up. Eventually pick all that up over here on that one. But I'm not interested in buying land until we fully capitalize on the land that we own already. That's kind of my point. Like, let's take full advantage of the land that we own before we buy any more land. So that's what I think we're going to do. But there's a lot of trees out here that can come down. A whole lot of trees that can come down and make us a lot of money. So phase 1 is going to be between 20 and 21. Phase 2 will probably be down here. And then maybe phase 3 eventually will be up there. And then we're going to take these ditches out, of course. Because we don't have to worry about runoff here in Farm Sim land. I do like the ditches, don't get me wrong. But in Farm Sim land, I just don't need to worry about... I don't need to worry about them. And actually, the more I look at this... Well, they had that pipe there. I'm going to keep it as 2 fields. I was thinking about getting rid of that ditch, too. So we totally could. But we'll keep that. We'll call that the 14 field. And this will be the 20s. The 20s over here. We'll keep 2 fields. At least 2 fields through here. So that's kind of what we're gonna be working on in the next video, is maybe showing you guys just the end of that. some more plowing. I will have pretty much everything else replanted. Boy, it's getting dark all of a sudden. We got to go, guys. We got to go. We're also like way over time, but that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching another Farms of Madison County. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great, safe weekend, like I was saying. This series will return on Tuesday. Yeah, probably on Tuesday. But until then, I'm your boy, John from Puma. Make sure you guys tune into the streams tonight and Monday. Tonight's Farm Sim, by the way, Kiwi Farms. So make sure you guys tune into that around 6 o'clock Central. Monday's stream is going to be a little late because I'm going to be at like a barbecue. So there's that. I'll stream when I can. That'll be Minecraft in our Subcraft server. So until then, I'm your boy, John from Puma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.